This is Coyote News.
Minneapolis was prepared for protests last night, but the city was quiet following a high-profile verdict. Yesterday, Derek Chauvin was found guilty of all charges in the death of George Floyd. Coyote News' Caitlin Sterling is live in the muck with reactions to the verdict in this Minneapolis murder trial. Caitlin?
Thanks, Kyle. I'm here with Cultural Wellness Coalition member Allison Hodgman. Thank you for being here today, Allison.
Of course.
All right, so before George Floyd's death last summer, do you think many people understood the issue of how people of color are treated by authority?
Well, I think that topic was kind of like coming to a head, if that makes sense. I think, George Floyd is not the only person who has been affected by inequality. But up until that point, I think, conversations were starting, but they had not come to a head yet. So I think these incidents, they kind of sparked a conversation, which is really important. But I think the conversation was there, it just hadn't been, held yet, if that makes sense.
So we know that the CWC helped raise awareness with the march last fall. So what plans do you guys, if you have any, coming up?
Yes, so currently right now we're holding a cultural wellness film festival, and that's downtown Vermillion. We've showed several films. I can give you an example here. Last week we just played Crazy Rich Asians. The week before we had Judas and the Black Messiah. So that's just some of the things we have going on right now, but we really plan to kick it up next semester in the fall. We have a lot of good things in the works, and we just update through our social medias. So good things and more things ahead.
Do you remember where you were when you heard the verdict?
Yeah, so yesterday I think I was probably just catching up on homework. I'm a busy student, obviously, but I immediately got the notification on my phone from the big news outlets, and I read it, and I was obviously very relieved to hear the verdict.
Right, was that what you expected at all, or?
I wasn't really sure. So many times in the past, verdicts have not been in favor like that, so I wasn't sure what the verdict was going to be, but it was what I was hoping for.
All right, well, thank you again so much for your time today.
Of course.
Live in the muck with Coyote News, I'm Caitlin Sterling.